Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite had its ups and downs when it comes to sales, and getting it to be the 6th best-selling game in the world, it still made it to top 10. And after 3 months of its release, so I would like to put a personal thought and feeling of what needs to be improved or what needs to be added in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I'm MRpeck324, and let's get started. First off, let's start off with the story mode. It needs to have a chapter select or a new game plus, so that we can select which character, which chapter it needs, so that we can actually keep playing on story mode. And also, we need to have a difficulty setting, because when we start the game, we don't know what default difficulty is on, whether it be on normal or hard mode. And when defeated, it just shows the dumbing down the difficulty setting. And I don't think that's a good way of selecting your difficulty. So I would say just have it on the main menu to know what difficulty you need for story mode. Let's get to online. So now that we have replay for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, we should have the option of showing inputs from both players as well as replays of other players around the world. For the lobby, that one is a little bit important as well. We should really show the health meter when players are not in spectator mode, or people who come in late to spectate. We should also show a countdown when the match starts, either be waiting in line or when you're actually going to be in the match. Otherwise, if you have both players stay, it's going to be continuous loop of them selecting a rematch and stuff. It'll be endless. We should have a restriction limit when having a first to something win, pretty much like a rank match. Have more chat shortcut, example, we should have more of good game or rematch, or have a first to something, or etc. Pretty much need more chat shortcuts just to have better communication with other players. For the option, it's a little bit it's small, but it's just something that most players were used to during the Marvel vs. Capcom series. So I would say for the HUD, have the option of having both health and hyper combo meter move outside the screen, because we wanted to make it look like a movie kind of reference when performing combos, like combo videos or anything similar to that, or just something for fun, I would say. For voice, we should add Japanese voiceovers for Capcom characters. We've been used to the voiceovers for mostly all Capcom characters, since it's the original game release to their crossover franchise like Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Along with having the option of changing Capcom's voiceover characters from English to Japanese, including that in story mode, so that we can. It'll be really cool having the Capcom characters in Japanese voice with Marvel's English voice having a conversation with each other, which is pretty epic. For the characters overall, there should be a grab hyper combos or command grab confirms when opponent is on a frozen state. Like example, when you use the Reality Stone Surge and you use the standing light kick or any light kick to freeze your opponent, you should have the option of having the grab, any grab, whether it be a hyper combo or a command grab, to do a confirm or punish. For the Mind Stone, I would say have the Mind Stone be confirmed during combos. If you're doing an air combo, you can do a Mind Stone to do a finish combo. Kind of like a Power Stone. When you do the Power Stone, when you do combo then Power Stone, it does a wall bounce. You can do the same thing with the Mind Stone. That will make the Mind Stone more useful in the game. For the Time Stone, it should have an option of shifting backwards as well when using the Time Stone. If you're on mid screen, and if you want to quickly move back in case if someone's gonna pull a wake up hyper combo, you should do hold back while pressing the stone, pretty much Time Stone, and you can just shiftly move back instead of just dashing back. Because sometimes the frame for dashing back would be slow, unlike Time Stone. For the Space Stone, could be the same thing. Should have an option of pushing the character instead of pulling in when using the Space Stone. Like, the meaning of Space Stone is pretty much keeping yourself space, like, away or two. So I would say the same thing. Like, if opponent is trying to dash at you and you're not ready for that, you can just do like hold forward and Space Stone to push. For the most characters I would recommend for buffing, I would say it's Ghost Rider and Hagar. For Ghost Rider, we should have his quarter circle forward light punch. I forgot the name, but he always says eat chain. We should have that to be a hit confirm when the opponent is crouching, either be on meaty or during combos. When people tried that, when people keep holding crouching, if Ghost Rider uses his light punch, quarter circle forward light punch, like, people can punish that, and most people will get a little annoyed about that for Ghost Rider. And I would that would be the only thing that needs to be buffed for Ghost Rider. For Hagar, I would say having his command grab be off the ground when performing combos. It'd be really creative for Hagar to use when using his command grab. Like, you can just do command grab and do crouching light punch to when performing combos. But yeah, I would recommend like buffing Hagar's command grab to do an OTG out of it. And that's pretty much all I can think of for what needs to be improved and what needs to be added in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. If you guys have any suggestions or anything to add as well, comment below this video, give it a like, share this video if you agree with what I've just said, and peck the subscribe button as well, just to help me improve and be a part of the gaming community, and along with the fighting game community as well. So again, this is Peck324 signing out.